Welcome back, my butterflies, to One Hook, Two Hands. This is Sarah, the creator behind One Hook, Two Hands, and I'm glad to see every one of you. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. I like to call my subscribers butterflies because butterflies bring me hope and joy, and each one of you bring me hope and joy every day. And usually say, welcome, butterfly kaleidoscope, but I'm a little out of it today. But I say kaleidoscope because that's how butterflies land and take off, is when they do the cyclone thing. That's called a kaleidoscope. So if you are new here and you're fluttering on down to watch this video, and if you like it, please feel free to hit the like button. If you really enjoy this video and want to become one of my subscribers, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I am trying to get to 500. I am going to do a giveaway when we reach 500, a live giveaway where when we reach 500, I have 5 giveaway prizes I'm planning on giving away. So I would really like you guys to join in me with that. That said, today we are doing a yarn haul video. Now, I'm purposely only releasing this one the last week of July because I don't want to give away too much for what this yarn is going to be used for. So, this pack of yarn I got because of all things, I saw on a More Love yarn, kind of yarn that I had been looking for a specific project that I'm going to be working on in August. You may have heard me talk about it before, or maybe you haven't, but I am planning on doing for Granny Square month, which is August, which is also my birth month, videos on Granny Squares inspired by the Broadway musical The Six. I love The Six, love what they do, but I was looking for yarn that would really portray the colors, and if you've seen it, you know what I mean. Like, you gotta have the right colors of these outfits to match. And so I went looking really hard, and I found it through Hobby Shop, which I didn't realize was out of Turkey, which is the spawn point of yarn art. Yarn Inspirations. I didn't realize that yarn art. Um, that is the spawn point. But when Amora Loves Yarn, who is another great creator, go like and subscribe to her, was doing a video through. She does a lot of these secret warehouse videos where she gets to go and buy bulk yarn at a really great price. And at that point, she showed this yarn that I was like, that's the yarn. Because I'd been looking. I'd been looking for about 5 months for yarn that would work with this project. And so I had the ideas in the back of my head, but I hadn't had the yarn. But since we're doing those squares in August, this is why this video is coming out in July. I did not film this in July. I filmed this in June. But this is coming out in July because I am excited to show you the base idea of squares we're going to be making in the 6 granny squares. Also, I will tell you, I have 2 kind of like things that I got not for this project, but as an aside, because I hadn't seen this price this good. And that was, I needed some cord because I make a backpack, a granny square backpack, which is coming eventually sometime, guys, that is like a rucksack backpack. And you kind of have to have 3mm cord to really do the straps well. And this, I've been looking for some more because I could find 4 and I could find 2, but I couldn't find 3, and 3 is the size I really needed. And on their website, they had one of the best prices I'd seen for 3mm cord. So I got it both in the color, oh, it's not going to tell the name here, but a cream color. It's 752 is this color. And in these you get, let's see, it is considered a size 6, recommended 8mm hook. That's so not what I use for what I do with it, but anywho. It is 60% cotton and 40% viscose and polyester. And it's roughly 250 grams or 92.96 yards, 85 meters, if that helps you. But guys, I can even tell from the texture, this is what I was really looking for. This is a cream color, it kind of shows pretty well right there. And then this is kind of a tannish gray. And if you know about the different grays, you understand what I just said. But it is kind of more of the tannish gray. I hope that kind of shows it really well. There we go. That shows better. But I got these two because, again, I make these backpack rucksacks. I am planning on making the video sometime, guys. And when I make that video, I need cord. I'm actually making one right now because somebody bought one for me, but I need to make and then I will make one on here. Because that one's kind of halfway done. So anyway, I got that for that project. Now, if you've ever seen, now we get into the real reason why we're here. The lovely yarns for the six. So first off, if you've not seen the six, their color palette, all of them have black, like a shiny black, and then they all have their main color. So Catherine of Aragon is in gold, and Balloon is in a green. The third one, all of a sudden it just left me. Seymour? Yeah, I think that's Seymour. Is in white and black. And of Cleese is in this like bronzy, reddish, bronzy color. Let's see. Blah. Catherine Howard is in pink, and Catherine Parr is in a black and blue. So I got this pretty black with like the silvery color running through it. And if you've seen their outfits, you'll understand why this black is just absolutely perfect for the main black color. I kind of went looking. So this is Yarn Art Manhattan. It's 200 meters, 218.72 yards, 50 grams. It is considered 30% acrylic, 7% viscose, 50%, 6% metallic yarn polyester, and 7% wool. I was looking to see. It's a 2 weight. And yeah, that's about it. Everything on it. It's considered color in 915. You can machine wash it, you can hand wash it and iron it. It is lay flat to dry. Very special yarn, but can't wait to get into this. But yeah, this is the main black color, and I got 3 of those. Then because some of them have, then because there is silver and some of their accents are more of a silvery color, I got the Yarn Art Manhattan, same deets, but in this kind of like silvery white color. And the reason I got silvery white is because it looks more like the white or used in Jane Seymour's. But I do have a little bit of white I'm going to add to it, and you'll see what I mean. But definitely need some silver, so I got that. Like I said, it has such a nice little like silver through it, but you don't feel the scratch, which is what I love. And then 2 Manhattan Golds that look a lot like, guys, I don't know what I just did to my light. It does that weird thing where it goes from one warm to cold light, and I can't get it fixed. Let me see if I turn on the other light, if that doesn't help us some, at least with this. Guys, I probably have like 3 lights on trying to do this, but we'll see. This is just like my Starry Night yarn art, but this is from the Manhattan. I think they've just rebranded. Honestly, if you look at these up against the other one, I literally think they've just rebranded Starry Night as Manhattan, because that's literally what this looks like. And then So for Catherine Parr, the one who survived, I got color 908, which is this nice blue and black color. Just, is that not awesome looking? So perfect. I did get this other blue in case I wanted to highlight it with a little bit when I'm mixing. But here's our Anna Cleves, this bronzy color. I also got this red because she kind of has both in hers, and so I might add a little bit of both. I just wasn't entirely sure. And I also might mix this with the pink, which I got, which is 906. Sorry, the red was 904. This is 906, the pinky. But I also got the entire pink, which is 905. And guys, to mix it with, just to give it that little bit of edge. Sorry, this is for Catherine, the Aragorn, or Aragorn. You know what I mean. The first wife. And then I really can't find a green. So what I did is I got green sparkle to mix in with the black because I couldn't find the exact green or the exact black and green I wanted. So I got Yarn Art Sparkle, and this is 60% metallic polyester and 40% polyamide. And it comes in at 25 grams or 160 meters. That's 174.98 yards. They recommend a 3 millimeter hook on this one. It's hand wash. You can iron and lay flat to dry, but that's the sparkle art. And then I also got some additional black and white because I wasn't quite sure if that was going to fully do it or not. So I got some Yarn Art Elegance, which is also a 2-weight. I tried to get all these in the same weight class, 2 or 3. And this is, let's see, they recommend a G or a 4 millimeter hook for this. It is hand wash. This one is do not iron and lay flat to dry. But it's 50 grams, 130 meters, or 142.17 yards. It's 88% cotton and 12% metallic polyester. And honestly, if they had had all of it in this, I probably would have tried to get some of this because I prefer the cotton over the wool a little bit. But for probably what I'm going to end up doing with the squares when I'm done making all of them, it's kind of hard to see, but it's got like a fine sparkle, but it feels like regular cotton. You don't really tell the difference that it's like a cotton sparkle. And then I got the white color as well, which is color 117. The black is color 104. And again, you don't really feel the sparkle, which is what I like about the yarns, is they don't feel the sparkle. Because like sometimes sparkle is really scratchy. And this is cotton. So I really like that. I don't know if you can kind of see the white that has like just that little bit. So yeah, those are the 6 inspired yarns. Totally can't wait for this project. Y'all, I'm uber excited. I cannot wait to show you some things. I can't wait for shorts to come out because I am going to have a few of those dropping after this video leading into the projects getting started. But yeah, you will definitely want to be around to see this. These are fun yarns, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this project. I do have one other project that is coming before this that you will have seen a video about that yarn. But I'm uber excited to get started on this, so we will see. Oh, and by the way, all the squishes are here. So it is soft. It is like the kind of soft you could put up next to your face and not feel horrible. But I highly am excited to get started on this and to see how this turns out. I cannot wait. I'm so excited the yarn came. It came while I was on vacation, guys. I wish I had had it before I went on vacation so I can start work. But you will see this coming up and it will totally be worth it. So if you guys have stayed to the end, thank you. I am uber excited about this project. Again, I hope you guys will enjoy it. please stay tuned to the channel so that you can see what comes out of this project. Hit that like, flutter on down to that like button. Don't forget to either land on subscribe so you'll be notified about videos when they come out. Um, and yeah, I'm super excited to get started on this. Like, I have been chomping at the bit to get this yarn and to get started. So I am beyond happy right now. And so you guys will be seeing this again soon. See you in about a week or so to get started on the 6 things. Now, this is much more longer than a week for me, but I cannot wait to get started. I will see you on the other side. Love y'all. Bye.